Some days they just come and go, right? They're just another tick on the calendar. But then there are days that are different. Days when time itself feels like it's holding a promise. A day that seems to remember what it means to be eternal. A day of unending possibility. So let's talk about an eternal beginning. To really get a handle on the incredible power of Akshaya Tritiya, we've got to go way back, all the way back to its deep cosmic origins. Okay, so at the very heart of this day is one single really powerful Sanskrit word, Akshaya. What does it mean? Well, it literally translates to that which never diminishes. Think about that. It's this idea of inexhaustible energy. It suggests that any action, any intention you set on this day, it carries a reward that's truly imperishable. It just doesn't fade away. You see, this day isn't just some random date. It's woven right into the fabric of sacred time. The ancient texts tell us this day marks the very dawn of the Treta Yuga, the second great age. And not only that, it's also celebrated as the day the holy river Ganga descended to earth. And it's the birth of Parshurama, the sixth incarnation of Vishnu. So a lot is happening here. And this incredible alignment, it isn't just mythological. It's also profoundly astrological. You see, on this one single day of the entire year, both the sun, which symbolizes our soul, our strength, and the moon, representing our mind and our emotional calm, are in their absolute most powerful, exalted positions. It's like a perfect cosmic harmony, you know? It creates this absolutely ideal moment for any new beginning you can imagine. All right, so we've looked at the grand cosmic scale. Now, let's bring it down to the human heart. Let's talk about the human offering, those intimate, personal rituals that connect every single one of us to this eternal promise. And it often starts with something so simple, a gesture, an offering. It's this humble act that kind of bridges our everyday material world with the divine. It's a quiet acknowledgement, a recognition that what we have is a gift, and it's a gift that's meant to be shared. And then there is light. Lighting a lamp, it symbolizes so much more than just a ritual, doesn't it? It's really a prayer to illuminate our own minds with wisdom, to push away the darkness of ignorance, and to find real clarity in our purpose. This all just echoes that timeless story of Sudama, right? This man who was so poor, and he went to visit his childhood friend Lord Krishna. The offering he brought was so humble. It was just a handful of beaten rice. It was literally all he had. But, and this is the key, because it was offered with pure love, it was met with blessings of truly inexhaustible wealth. So that story, it really gets to the core teaching of this day, doesn't it? It asks us all to think about what wealth really means. A kind of wealth that truly, genuinely remains. And this is where we get back to the heart of Akshaya. The idea is that the rewards from any righteous action, any good deed, any small act of kindness you do on this day, they're believed to be absolutely inexhaustible. They just don't diminish over time. Ever. This really makes you think about two different kinds of treasures, doesn't it? On one hand, you've got material wealth. Sure, the gold, the new investments that people traditionally make. But then you have spiritual wealth. Things like kindness, service to others, knowledge, devotion, and the sources are really clear on this. These are the truest, most imperishable assets you can ever have. So on this day, we're really reminded that true prosperity, it's just not measured by what we get or what we accumulate. It's measured by what we give away. In fact, the most powerful investment anyone can possibly make is an act of generosity, an act of charity or dan. And that really leaves us with a question to sit with, doesn't it? In a world where everything is constantly changing, what if the greatest prosperity you could ever gain was one that could never be lost, one that could never be spent, and could never ever diminish? A prosperity that is, in its very essence, akshaya,